All right, so one thing I want to go over before we jump into finding angles with some algebra in there is the concept of z angles, all right? So that states if this angle is x, then this is x as well. Meaning, if this is a cheeseburger, this angle right here is also a cheeseburger. If this right here is 2 degrees, then this right here is 2 degrees. All right, and this could come in any shape. I could literally draw an upside down or sideways z. You just got to figure out what the z angle is. All right, find the shape, find your z, and those angles are generally equal to each other. So what we are going to do now, finding missing angles. I'm actually going to do one of the questions from the worksheet. All right, so we're going to do this example first. So we have our triangle. The inside of this one is 5x plus 10. This one is 58. And then this one is 11x plus 2. So the question is asking me to find the exterior angle. However, we got to find x first to find the exterior angle. So let's do what is x? What is x? So we got to figure out what x is first, because the question is asking us what is the exterior angle, and the exterior angle is right here. We got to find what the value is for the exterior angle. Zoom recording. I'm gonna write this out. All right. So just like how we did before with the concept, those two interior angles together should equal that exterior angle. So I'm gonna write it out. 5x plus 10 plus 58. All of that should equal to 11x plus 2. That's just how it works. And then you group like terms. You do the additive and multiplicative inverse. So you go in 5x plus 68 equals 11x plus 2. Resume. So as always, the goal is to get x's on one side and everything else on the other side. In this case, I'm going to put my x's on the right side. Because why not? We've never done it that way really. So I'm going to minus 5x. Minus 5x. Your answer should still be the same. So we're left with 68 is equal to 6x plus 2. Now I need to subtract 2 from both sides. So I'm left with 66 equals 6x. Then of course you do the multiplicative inverse and divide by 6. So yes, Kiajane, x is equal to 11. Now we got to put x back into, because they didn't ask us what is x, they asked us what's the exterior angle. So we got to take x and put it back into our exterior angle. Pausing. So we do 11 times 11, which is 121 plus 2. So this angle is 123. Let's work this one out. 11, they didn't ask for this angle, but let's do it. 11 times 5 is 55, plus 10, 65. So you can really check if your answer is right. 65 plus 58 is 123. So x is 11. Sometimes they'll ask you what is x. Sometimes they'll ask you what is the measure of the angle. Say we do another problem or no? We're going to do one more question. I'll do one from the sheet. All right, this is an upside down V. All right, so it says that This angle right here is 15x plus 5. This right here is 80. This right here is 6x plus 6. Go ahead, if you're on Zoom, go ahead and put your equation, just the equation, in the chat so I could see it. All right, so if I'm going to write out this equation, I know that those two interior angles that are opposite the exterior angle, I have to add them to get the exterior angle. Keep in mind, I'm doing nothing with this angle right here. It's not the one that's beside it. It's the two ones that are opposite. So if I'm going to continue working this out, so then I'm left with 6x plus 86 equals 15x plus 5. Now I'm going to put my x on the other side, because why not? So I'm left with 86 equals 9x plus 5. And then I'm going to subtract 5 on both sides, which leaves me with 81 equals 9x. Then divide both sides by 9. So x is equal to 9. Now, in order to figure it out, I need to go in and substitute my x where 9 is. My 9 where x is, sorry. So for the first one where it says 15 times 9, that's 135, plus 5, which is 140. Now it's the same thing here. Do 9 times 6, which is 54, plus 6, 60. And then we could check it. 60 plus 40, 60 plus 80 is 140. So sometimes too, they'll ask you, what is this angle right here? But they'll still give you with the equation. You just got to solve for x, find the other ones. And since this is 60, and this is 80, then this one, what did you say it was? 40. Let's look at another exterior angle. So what would this one be right here? 100. Are you seeing that? Because it's opposite these two. 60 and 40 is 100. But then it also makes the 180 for the straight line. I just want to go through this one more time as a little bit of review. You know, we did the vertical angles, right? Yesterday, I think. So if this one right here is x plus 3, and this is 2x, what is x? And then also, what are the measures of the angle? So for this one, since they're vertical angles, we know that they're equal to each other. So it would be x plus 3 equals 2x. Now I just need to solve. For x, I'm going to go ahead and minus 3 from both. Oh, never mind. Mr. McKnight, slow down. I'm going to minus x on both sides since there's already an x over here. So 3 is equal to x. That's it. And then if I wanted to find the values, I put 3 where x is, 6 and 6. And it makes sense. They should be equal. They're vertical angles. All right. That's just a review of what we have already covered when it comes to vertical angles. And again, these could be extremely big pictures, and you just go through, use your vertical angles, use your 180, you use your z angles, whatever it is, to come up with the equation to solve for x and solve for the values. We also went over z equations, and then we went over a little bit of exterior angles with some interior angles. Stop recording.